Jambo, I am Cyrus Muita. A society in which men drop the ball of protection is a society of aggression, crime, and hate. Men, we need to talk. But just before we talk, let me ask a quick question. Do you think men have failed the society? Or do you think men have failed the nation? If yes, why? And if no, why? My answer is yes. And here is my why. Have you walked in the CBD lately? You notice the number of kids and mothers in the streets trying to fend for themselves, either by begging or selling things in the streets? And if you have you just asked yourself this one simple question? Where's the man in this picture? Because I have. And men, here's why we have failed. We have failed because we have neglected our responsibilities as men. We have failed because we have kept silent whenever we see injustice. And we have become a true definition of a man gone rogue, because that's what we have done, gone rogue. By gone rogue, I mean we have become so monstrous that even the society fears us. Look at what is being aired out in the news. You can never miss a case where a man has done something wrong, either by killing, either by beating up the wife. And when did we become so irresponsible that we leave our families to go suffer in the streets? What happened to take domain over this earth? Work hard, toil and moil. Love. What happened to that word, love? What happened? It's sad that just the other day, Velvin was laid to rest. May her soul rest in peace. She was a young girl, full of life, with a purpose and destiny to fulfill. And all of that was taken away from her. All because of what? All because of sex. You mean that's how low we're willing to scoop as men? What happened to we will protect the community? Because if I'm meant to understand, we're supposed to be there, we're supposed to offer that protection. We are supposed to give that protection, not to cause harm, not to attack. And it's sad that even women nowadays cannot walk out in the streets at night. And do you know why? Because of men. Because they fear being attacked by men. These are things you just don't watch and keep quiet. This is so evident that there is a problem, and this problem needs to be addressed. And after being addressed, we need a solution. And by solution, I mean quick solution. Quick solution. Look at the numbers of single parenthood rising. And most of the cases you will notice that a father walked out. Has it gotten to that where we're that selfish? That we leave our families? Do you know the kind of trauma that lives with a kid growing up with one parent? Why bring a life and then just walk away? Why? Men, it's high time we become brand new. And by brand new, I mean changing our way of thinking and changing our way, the way that we do our things. A man should take responsibility. A man should protect. A man should speak up whenever he sees injustice. Let's leave this thing of, so long as something doesn't affect you, you assume it. Let's avoid that. Let's speak up. The government's over there, working for themselves, stealing, being corrupt. All for what? All for what? I think it's high time we start making the right decision for the betterment of this country, for the betterment of this nation, for the betterment of this world. Let's become brand new men. let's become brand new men. And let's just make this world a better place. And I'll go back to the words I started with, that a society where men drop the ball of protection, a society of aggression, crime, and hate. And it's so evident. It's so evident that we have dropped that ball of protection. And now there's an escalating number of aggression, crime, and hate in the nation. It's a time we pick that ball up and offer the protection to our families and the community at large. Make sure we choose competent leaders who care about its citizens. So men, be a brand new man. And let's change our way of thinking and the way of doing things.